All right, here we are. Oh, okay. We are faced with our first FIFA 15 decision. I've got two FIFA decision makers here with me. GameSpot's Danny O'Dwyer.
I say we go for...
I don't know what that means. Alexis Gaisa.
What is this going to do to us?
You want that?
You
then I have to... No.
I mean, they got English, but that ain't the English flag. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, man. Come on, man. Give me some English.
It's not even the English flag.
They're going to put a bunch of goddamn U's in everything, aren't they?
If you...
Color.
Francais?
Let's just go with English.
Douche.
Keep it safe.
Is this going to be one of those things like when we go to the bar, Danny, and you start being more Irish?
Yes.
Like, your Irish accent goes up.
When he looks at you and then winks and says, call me Finn.
If you have your camera plugged up, it straight up asks you for voice recognition, like which version of English, and one of them is Irish, one's Welsh, one's Scouse. So you can play this game and pretend you're Oliver Twist if you want.
All right, you guys are gonna be filthing up my account with dirty soccer achievements.
I'm gonna it's gonna rub Lionel Messi all over giant bombing.
Gross.
Look at his eyes.
Who is this man?
That is Lionel Messi, who is the box champion of this year's FIFA 15.
Is he good friends with Alessandro Lucarelli?
Who's that? Is that a wrestler?
It's a soccer player.
You made that person up.
No, Konami made that person up, I think. I don't know.
Do you accept the ULA?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Read it.
No, never. He used to be the box art dude on Pez, so it's kind of...
because of my football club level, my FIFA 14 history, I got some credits. You know, and view the rest of my rewards. What else did I get?
Oh, no.
No, darn.
No.
What are you going to do with all that change, Jeff?
You can't convert those into WWE card battle thing, whatever that is.
I need a legendary Ravishing Rick Rude to complete my set.
This is FIFA 15. This is the home screen, which shows the stuff that you play the most. But there's so many modes, Jeff. Look, you can kick off. You can play card games. That might be dangerous.
Okay, card games. All right. So are there wrestlers in the card game?
Perhaps. No. Maybe some of these guys wrestle in their spare time. I don't know.
Then no, thank you.
Tournament mode's back as well.
But even in the card game, you still play soccer, right? It's not just a card game.
No, you basically just set up your squad with cards and then you play a game.
Okay, see, that still involves playing soccer.
But they play better together if they're like from the same country and stuff because racism.
Well, all right.
Yeah, sure.
Why do they spell customize wrong?
God damn it. Tournament mode's back, Jeff. You'll be happy.
All right, I'm very happy
about
tournaments and stuff. So you guys are going to play some soccer.
Yeah.
You guys have played this game before or played a soccer game before?
Yeah, I played lots of them. I play all of them.
How many online friendlies do you have?
I don't have any because I hate playing people online because it stresses me out. And I don't want to get addicted to that like Brad does with Dota.
You're basically talking about the entire game of soccer.
Is soccer
stress
Dota?
game.
Soccer is Dota. There's only one map. I don't have any. You collect goals.
You were on alternate control scheme there. I don't know if that's
alternate.
worries you. I don't know. I just okay.
It's because I'm wearing jorts and I like Slipknot.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. That's the Pro F controls. They just don't say Pro F controls.
Okay.
Who do you want to be, Alexis? Who do you want to lose to?
You son of a bitch. I want to be the San Antonio Spurs.
No, you don't.
Nope.
That's not who that is.
Yeah.
That's Tottenham
I'm trying
Hotspur.
to involve Jeff here.
Okay.
Give him teams that he knows.
Yeah, actually, Jeff, you know what?
Okay, the Tottenham Hotspurs. I've heard of them. That's Gary Whitta's favorite team, I think.
Oh, is it really?
I think.
Scumbag.
I feel.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's who he supports. Okay. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Sure.
All right.
That does. So yeah, you can pick whatever
Crystal
team you
Palace.
want.
Is it like NORAD?
Crystal Palace is exactly like NORAD. Crystal Palace in London has the world's worst dinosaur theme park. They're all made out of concrete, and they were made in the 1800s, and they have pictures of what the dinosaurs actually looked like and what they thought they looked like back then, and they're all fucked. It's the best thing to do in South London.
What's Hull City?
It's not a great place.
All right.
You know what we do? Okay, we should do randoms.
You want to do random?
Yeah, so we
randomize.
Right?
So we do this thing where you get 5 choices at random. So you got to go to the top, Alexis. You can't get a Premier League team.
God damn it.
Top, mix it up, shuffle the deck.
God damn it.
All right, and we get 5 bites of the cherry, and you can only decide.
Cherries are not big enough for 5 bites.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm not going to go with.
I'm not going to go.
Perm.
Nope.
All right, we got 4 left. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, which one of you is which?
I'm Chile. I'm on the left.
Okay.
I'm on the right.
That's second. That's pretty good.
1, 2, 3.
Colo.
I'm going with Czech Republic.
Son of a bitch.
All right, you got 2 more bites of the cherry. Oh, you gonna go for it? He has to. He has to go with the next one.
I'm gonna go with Mexicanos. Okay.
You're gonna go with Guadalajara?
Wait. Fuck.
Go on, go for it. Roll the dice. Oh, you son of a bitch! God damn it! All right,
Barcelona.
best team in the game, probably.
This is gonna be really bad if you beat me now.
When I beat you.
What sort of other uniform opportunities? Oh, fine. No, just go. No, that's cool. No, whatever.
Nope. I want to see my shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Yeah.
What's that green one about? It's like a.
Why don't you have this unlocked?
Because they need
Jeff?
you to spend money or something.
Have you not been playing, Jeff?
No, sorry. I've been playing on a different platform, so it's this is the Xbox One version.
I really wanted this orange.
I've been playing the.
I wanted this fire suit.
My dude's got alternate boots on.
I've been playing on PS2, the FIFA 15 Legacy Edition.
Look at your shoes.
Do you want to be green guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna
green
go.
and white. Really, it's a bit close. Isn't
Okay,
it?
what is this?
This is
how does
sports.
soccer work?
So you've got this. You've got one dude who sits on the goal. Check. He's check. Works out pretty well. And then all these dudes try and score the goals, like Rziski here, and Hubskman.
So what sort of? I mean, you set up different formations. Is it?
Yeah, they've changed. This is all new screens, so you can change different formations based on
Hey Jeff, these are all new screens.
So he's going.
Okay.
Hold on.
This is all new code.
Look, yeah, it's just, like they kept the same screens for 4 years, so it's kind of cool that they changed this, even if it is kind of dumb.
That's a different 4-4-2 than the other 4-4-2.
Exactly. There's so many different types.
Smart
of
of them
4-4-2.
to not like have a different name for it.
Yeah, they did in last year's version. For some reason, they don't anymore.
Well, it's not. You can see it. So. I don't know.
This is different. Instructions? They didn't have that.
Winger instructions.
All right, I'm gonna go down the middle a bit.
No one tells Kip Winger what to do. Not you, not anyone.
I'm gonna do that. Nice down the middle, because Alexis likes to go down the wing. So, all right, change it up in the settings. Amateur, yeah, whatever.
No, you want to go at least
6-minute game, summertime.
What's the worst possible weather you can?
You want to do it in real shitty? All right, let's do. Raining?
No, snowy?
Snow is awful.
Snowy, can you play at midnight?
Yes, we
What's
can.
the latest you can play?
Pretty sure you can go midnight.
That's 12 p.m. 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Nice late night game.
In the rain. Let's do it somewhere else. Let's do...
What's the Stadium of Light? Is that real?
Yes.
Is there really a stadium called the Stadium of Light?
Yes. It's in North England.
Does Tron play there? Like what?
It's a church.
Is it
6 days in a
portal?
week. Yeah. All right, we're doing it there.
A portal to another realm?
Hopefully it's a portal for Alexis
The
to
Destiny level.
not suck at this game. Look at this. Skill games. Hit the walls, Alexis.
I already forgot what buttons are buttons.
Ooh, that frame rate. What was that about?
I don't know.
Menu
Okay.
button. Is that what it's called now? Is that what that thing's called?
Yes, that one's
it's
always been called menu button. I think the other one is called View.
You.
View.
The view button. Oh, so the little hamburger icon is the menu icon now?
Sure.
Great. Perfect.
Look, it's Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Are these people from soccer?
They are. They used to have 2 different sets of commentators for English. They had Andy Townsend and I think it was Clive Tilsley. They don't have that anymore. That guy's waving the flag with his mind.
Clive Tilsley is the most British name
Right.
you could possibly have.
Do you like Petr Cech's little cap? He got that because an Irish guy gave him a knee in the head one time and crushed his skull.
So there is wrestling in here.
Great. Yes.
Yeah.
Want to stay for the national anthems?
That guy already looks tired. Oh God!
Look at that. There's Messi. Look at him. Look at him.
Is that
Look
the
at
guy
him.
from the cover?
Yeah. He's the best football man in the world.
That shirt's on real tight.
jumping.
I'm real uncomfortable.
All right, wait. Who's who?
I'm in white.
Okay.
I am
You have the ball.
Czechoslovakia. Or the Czech Republic, I guess.
I already forgot how to play.
Alright. So, FIFA,
How do you shoot the ball?
you hit the, for me, it's the B button.
I mean more philosophically.
Oh, how do I hit the ball?
Like, okay, how do you score goals in a soccer video game?
You try and get the ball to the guys at the front who are the best at kicking the ball into the net. The guys at the back aren't too good at it.
Okay, how come in these games even a light tap of the kick button sends the fucking ball flying over the net and into this fucking stance?
Usually because if you don't, like, you have to be settled in a way where you are kicking the ball, like, true. So if you were like sprinting and you kick the ball, you're probably going to hit it over the bar. If you're like not turned the right way, or if you don't have it on the correct foot, because most players
so you need a
prefer
real delicate
foot.
touch. It's like just a real team crumpets kind of thing. Just la-di-da, relax, and just like lightly kick the ball into the goal.
It is the gentleman's game after all. And also it helps if you can just dance around Alexis's players, which I
Great.
can't.
Are you using?
Look how fast this guy is.
Are you
Go,
using
go,
the
go.
truck stick?
The what?
Is there a truck stick?
What's a truck stick?
The
It's a
Madden.
stick for trucking. It's like a 10-4 good buddy sort of thing for football games.
Okay. No?
Okay.
Am I?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Look at this, look at this. See that? Oh, God damn it. So his players are way better at holding onto the ball, like doing stuff like that. My players
But
are...
he's still going to have to be the guy that scores the goal, which is where you're going to pull ahead because human error will prevent. Like,
So that's... I feel so much pressure right now to make sure we score, because whenever you guys do this, there's never goals. It's always balls going over the top.
yeah, like real soccer. There's no goals and the ball's just everywhere.
You know what we should do, Alexis?
What's that?
We should use the new feature and go all-out attack. Both of us. So you can like tell your team to like go defensive, just like generally go defensive or go attack or whatever. There's new ones where instead of going ultra attack, you can also go all-out attack. Or if you go to the other side, you can park the bus, which means
Like, just like prevent defense.
yeah,
right?
just loaded dudes staying back. Oh, here we go. Oh,
Yeah, kick that guy in his fucking face.
look at that guy.
I got a flag. It's lighter than your camera.
I think also because you put it on pro level, it's gonna be
Oh, don't tell me that.
well, it's gonna be a little harder to score.
It will be harder. It's your fault. Do it. God damn it.
Come on, run!
Yeah,
you
cheer
piece
that,
of
you should
shit.
be-
Yeah,
Routine
Barcelona
winners.
Yeah.
Routine. This is just normal, not the day at work, Alexis.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Park the bus,
Oh, fuck. Did you go all out attack?
if you know what I'm saying.
No, go all out attack. Don't park the bus.
What's the difference between all-out attack and ultra attacking? Like, that's real.
More attacking.
Which one's more? Ultra attacking sounds like a lot.
And then when you score, you have to do that.
Dead fish it. Oh God!
They
damn
get
it.
dirt on themselves now, too. They didn't do that before. They get all dirty.
Well, they were going to show the physics collisions there, but then they lost their nerve and said, let's just pull away. Watch these weird player models jerk on top of each other.
Like jerk. Whoa, what?
No, I mean, like, jerk around.
You see the way the goal lifted up as well? That's new. See the way
He looks
Thomas-
hurt.
I love how excited Danny gets about all
at
these
that.
tiny little things. Like, look at these much better hugs.
You have to. When you play this game for like 500 hours a year, Thomas Rzitzky coming to orgasm while lying on the ground is always good.
Does he do that in real life?
Yeah, it's his thing.
Sounds messy.
It's like his... No, that Messi's a different guy.
Oh, okay. All right, sorry.
All right, Alexis. So the thing with Alexis is, and yeah,
Oh,
this is true for every time I play Alexis, is that once you score the first goal, the game's over. Because Alexis just loses his head.
that's why I brought Jeff in.
He has no mentality.
All right, I'm going to coach you from here on out.
No, I actually just want you to stab him.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. I can do that too.
Yeah, if you could tell Alexis what to do for the rest of this game, that would be rad.
All right. No, now I'm more focused on this idea of soccer violence.
Okay.
Yeah, I pretty much just want to kill him.
Is there still a lot of knife crime?
No. I don't think... There was never really knife crime in games. It was just drunken fights and
Okay.
screaming and latent racism. And that's kind of all slowed down. Like, it's going to probably increase in a second because I'm going to bury
Oh my
this in the
God!
goal and then do a sweet flip or a dance or some shit. Yeah.
What is this?
God, the frame rate on this is a little
Yeah,
bit
that's
dodgy.
real rough.
Yeah, PS4 one's fine, but that was a bit... Come on, Alexis, you're better than this.
Yeah.
I was at a game, an Arsenal game, a couple of years ago, and we were playing a Greek team, and for some reason, two of the guys in front of me stood up and did like Heil Hitler things, which I don't really get. Like, it's not cool for anyone, but I don't get the
Oh, it's
reference with
offside.
the Greeks.
It's offside.
And within seconds, two stewards came in and escorted them out of the premises.
Huh.
Yeah. So they're pretty good at it.
What's the craziest fucking thing you've seen at a soccer game?
I went to my last game. I went to it was an Arsenal game, and there's a pie shop called Piebury Corner, which
That is hilarious.
which thank you, because it's Highbury. You know that. You know Highbury.
Of course, yeah. No, that's
Yeah. It's,
everyone knows that.
Yankees.
No. Derek Jeter,
And
the captain.
the guy who owns it like sits in front of us usually, and those season tickets, and he didn't turn up. And then a couple of minutes later, the two guys beside us turned up, like with just bloodied, battered faces, and we're like, okay, what the hell happened to you? And they were like, oh, we were down in Highbury Corner, and a bunch of Italian football fans came in, like straight up, busted up all the windows, bent up everyone in the pie shop, and then went to the game.
Cool.
Yeah. And that was the last game I was at, so that was like this time last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. Bye, London.
By pie shop, do you mean like a fruit pie, like dessert pies, or is it like savory pies?
Savory pies. Like,
Okay.
like steak and ale.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait.
have you ever seen,
How do they put ale
Sweeney
on
Todd?
top? I mean, I've heard of Sweeney Todd.
It's like that.
A production of Sweeney Todd happened in my town.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a good show. That was a really negative foul. This is the other thing that happens with Alexis, is that he just tries to win by getting players sent off, which is actually a really good game. If you play somebody who's not good at FIFA, we do this game where every red card is worth a goal, which is pretty good, because usually by the end of the game somebody's like 4 red cards up, but they have no defense, so you're just running through on them. It's pretty good. Head the ball. All right. Now my goal is to try and score the most embarrassing goal against Alexis.
What is added time?
Uh,
Why is the clock not real?
This is going to piss you off because you're American, and all American sports are, you guys are pretty good at regimenting time. They don't stop the clock when the ball goes out of play,
Yeah.
so they kind of just fake it. They say, oh, there's probably an extra 2 minutes. The thing is, if you actually were to tot up the amount of time the ball is in play in the 45 minutes, it's closer to 20.
Yeah.
Where it's actually like people walking around.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so it's kind of stupid.
What was that?
So then, do they always add 20 minutes of extra time?
No,
or
they
is it
like
just
2. It's like 30
so
seconds.
it's not even close to no part of it. The fuck?
It's oh shit.
Why would they do that?
It's like 30 seconds for a goal or a substitution.
I feel like science has progressed to a point where like we have like really good clocks. Like Apple's got this thing coming out. You should really check it out. It tells time for real, and it's a computer, so it tells it well, probably.
It's really dumb. It adds an element of drama to like the end of the game where you've just got 2 extra minutes to do it. Like the Premier League season 2 years ago was won in 5 minutes of injury time. It was won. They scored 2 goals. Oh, look at that!
Finally, Jesus.
I'm in airplane.
Nobody's celebrating with Messi.
Offside?
Offside? Yes! Yes!
Oh, you piece of shit.
Yes! I was wondering why
Oh,
he was in so much space.
What? Who's?
So he was camping behind the defenders.
He was,
Space.
he was
You're-
camping, Jeff.
Park the bus?
He's
Yeah.
fucking camping.
That was great. I was wondering why no one was celebrating with him.
What?
Idiot. You idiot, Messi.
Why don't they have lines like the blue line in hockey? Is the offside
Icing?
rule based on that, or is it like,
Yeah, pretty much.
or like based on lines on the field, or is it based on the position of the defense?
Oh, penalty. It's based on the position of the defense. So where
Okay.
the last defender is, there is a fake. Oh, this is going really well for you, mate.
Oh, Gerard.
Gerard! What was that? That was all ball. Look at this. Perfect.
Yeah, well, that's the life of a defender.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
great.
ball.
Look at that. Even that ball boy is like, what is that about?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
It's disgusting. He got sent off for putting his hand through.
Soccer is such a
Yeah,
piece of
that's
shit.
hands. You can't use your hands in soccer. Everyone knows that.
Press up on the D-pad when it goes to you,
Oh,
because they added in a bunch of like Grobbelaar-esque things. Hit up on the D-pad.
I'm pressing it. Not
No?
doing
You
anything.
sure?
It's
Yeah,
this.
there you go. There you go. You
That's
can do a
just-
bunch of other ones.
That's why.
Try and put me off.
Yeah.
I bury this in the top left.
Why do you like that dead fish?
It's the most video gamey thing you could do.
Yeah. So the best thing is that there are real football players who only do celebrations from FIFA, and a bunch of them have done the dead fish. And last week in an NFL game, somebody did the dead fish. Yeah,
Great.
the best. Come on, Alexis. This is a capitulation too far.
Does that arrow with the thing around it mean he had a yellow card before, so he's in danger of getting eliminated?
Offside.
Hey, how about again?
Exactly.
Okay.
You fucking piece. This whole fucking fuck
Rules
you
in
guys.
soccer seem dumb.
Come on. What's your favorite sport? Like I've been to like a bunch of baseball games this year. That's a weird sport.
Baseball's a super weird sport.
Oh,
Great opportunity, but he has a go. Got to bend
and
his run, I think.
American football's weird, or as you call it, football, I guess. Like icing's weird. Like they're weird.
Icing
rules.
is weird, and it was video games that taught me how to understand hockey.
Yes, ditto. Same with football as well.
And it caused me to watch hockey for a few seasons, and then I went like, what the fuck am I doing? And never watched hockey again.
Who did you support?
Kings.
LA Kings.
Yeah. But only because they were the best in the hockey game.
Okay.
Like,
right.
that year.
That makes sense.
For Sega CD.
Because I was a big Red Wings fan because they were pretty good when I was playing all those PC
Yeah.
NHL games.
Like, I could get Luke Robitaille to score like 40 fucking goals in a game. So, naturally, the Kings. Rob Blake was scoring 15.
That's why the Bulls are real popular in Europe. Because NBA Jam, they were pretty
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
great.
Well, I mean, they were popular. You know, they were just one of those dynasty teams that was just popular outside of whether you knew what basketball was or not over here.
Oh,
Because everyone just loved Michael Jordan regardless of if they even had ever watched a basketball game. So it just sort of didn't matter.
say shame that didn't happen for the baseball career.
Yeah, well, if he had been better at baseball, maybe that would have happened. I don't know.
He ain't no Bo. I was about to say Bo Dallas.
He ain't no Bo Dallas, that is for sure.
Come on, Alexis. You got a goal in you.
What
You got a
is
goal in
going
you.
on?
Look at this. What happened to your defense?
Because we're not parking the bus.
Ew.
Send off the keeper. Send off the keeper. Come on. Oh, that's BS. I was throwing goal. Bravo, indeed.
That is a yellow card at least, and that's what he's going to
You
That
think-
was a pretty bullshit call.
Do you think I'm going to put it in the same corner?
I think you're going to do that thing where you're a total dick and throw it right in the middle.
You think? I'm probably going to put it in the same corner. I'll be honest.
I'm just going to dance. Hi, 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 hi,
Oh, shit. Oh.
Throw in for Barcelona.
Would soccer be cooler if it had walls around the arena like hockey to prevent the ball from going out?
Oh,
or like
like-
indoor
like-
soccer,
like
I
indoor
guess?
soccer.
So back in '98, FIFA '98, and it was the year they did Road to World Cup '98, which is the most horrific cash-in in the history of football games.
Yeah.
They had like so much cool dumb shit. So they had like an indoor mode, which was legitimately brilliant. So it was on, I think it was it 5-a-side or was it 7v7 maybe, where you could hit them off the wall. And they also had a bunch of really cool cheats. So they had stuff like laser shots, which was no matter where you hit the ball from, it just like rocketed at like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fastest possible momentum.
What are you doing, goalie?
And they also had invisible walls, so you could just turn them on, and you'd be like throw on goal, and you'd go to take your shot, and it would just hit off this invisible. That was a great shot, and it was cool. And they had like big head mode and all that stuff, and they haven't had any of that stuff in football games since. And it
Did you ever
kinda
play Red
sucks.
Card Soccer, the midway?
Yeah.
Was that
I
any
did.
good? I don't remember.
No,
Okay.
it was just no. There's so many weird spin-off soccer games. Mario Strikers Charge is probably my favorite, like non-standard.
I was a big Mega Man Soccer fan.
Oh, I never played that one.
Yeah, Super Nintendo.
Sonic had one too. Didn't he? So Sonic
Fuck, maybe. I don't
All-Star
know.
Soccer
Yeah,
or something like that.
Maybe.
Sensible Soccer, of course. The best soccer game ever made.
That was the first game I bought out of boredom when I was unemployed. That came out on Xbox Live Arcade. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a time to figure out what the fuck Sensible Soccer is. And I bought it and didn't understand any part of it. And I was like just extra sad.
Yeah.
I was just like, ugh.
It's probably like the least penetrable football game ever made.
just
because
makes no
it's
sense.
so fast.
Wasn't there
It's
like
not sensible at all.
Wasn't
No.
there like a Muscles branded soccer game or something at one point?
Muscles?
Yeah.
Probably in Japan. That seems like something they would do.
I have a
feel like-
copy of Chris Kamara's Street Soccer.
Is Chris Kamara from the streets?
He is. He is the most streety.
Line is 3-1.
Chris
Oh,
Kamara
you
is
scored a goal.
yeah.
Good going, Alexis.
Yeah.
As your captain and coach. Nice work.
Got to score 2 more.
Now you got to score 2 more.
Yeah.
At least. Preferably 3. We don't like ties. This is America.
Oh man, imagine if you scored 2 more. Oh shit. Oh, I did. That wasn't me. That was computer.
You fuck.
It wasn't me.
This is why I hate this game.
Because you suck.
Because it's soccer?
Because Hudspun Man's gonna run the whole pitch. Is that why? Is it because he's gonna run the entire pitch and score a goal? Oh damn it.
Neymar.
You know, even watching you guys who seem to at least sort of know what you're doing play this,
Yeah.
this looks fucking boring.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think it's very spectator friendly. Put it that way.
Opportunity here. In with the chance.
I mean, I'd say that about real soccer, or like watching it, you know, on television.
Again? Again? I didn't even do that.
I don't even know what
that was
happened.
I think that was the computer.
What? I don't even know what happened. What did you do? Just punch me? Just
You-
dick?
What? Yeah.
You just tried to suck me off in the little box. That is not cool.
How was that a penalty on me?
I don't know.
This is why this game is bullshit. It's stacked against
Pulling him up into the
non-Irish
torture
folk.
rack there.
Where do you think? Where do you think you're gonna put it? Put it in the same corner?
He's done the job. He's the specialist.
Crap. Fuck.
He scored. Oh, God.
Let me suck your toes.
Fine, you can suck my toes.
Don't know how much longer he can go on like this.
It's tradition. If you score 2 penalties against a goalkeeper, you have to suck his toes.
You have to, or you want to?
Yeah. Well, you always want to.
Yeah.
This touch, he's got to enjoy it while it lasts.
And then you burn the ashes. Right? Is that?
His team have been exactly that.
Good luck, charm.
Oh.
Where's
Nice work.
Don Bradman?
Now you can also become an outfield player and have them throw it to you. It only took them a year to do that.
With the ball.
Do you miss Don Bradman? Are you pining for Don Bradman right now? Is that what's happened?
Yeah, no, that's if I have to pick my like foreign weird sport, I mean I'd probably pick curling, but
Where's curling from? Iceland?
Scotland, I thought, or no, not curling.
Caber tossing?
Caber toss.
Okay.
Caber toss. What the fuck am I thinking?
Penalty technique.
They throwing phone poles, just big telephone poles, just fucking throwing them.
I need to show you hurling. It's 15 dudes with sticks on a pitch.
Got the tackle in.
Beating each other to death, like what?
Kind of.
Okay.
Hitting a small ball. It's like imagine if hockey, if you could pick the ball up.
Here's
Oh.
a chance to get in the cross.
I got that PS2 game.
Oh right, yeah, you were saying.
Got it.
Looking for Lionel Messi.
Yeah, that's right. Put a high ball into the smallest man in world football. Here we go. Here we go. That was it. The Czech Republic beat Barcelona 4-1.
Just like real life.
How
Yeah.
did I only lose one guy on the
Yeah,
fucking thing?
look at that. Petr Cech is delighted.
Quite disappointing.
He's going to buy himself a new head cap.
It's hard. I don't like soccer, but I like the shirts that they wear. So.
Oh, really?
Because they get the foot on the
Yeah.
gas. They showed no mercy.
Got one more game?
Sure.
It'd be the
so-
shortest quick look in the world if it didn't. Do you want to see some other stuff?
Yeah. What else is in here?
Tournament mode's back, which they took out last year in the next gen version for some inexplicable mode. So that basically lets you like
Set up like a 8-player, 20-player
no,
thing. Or?
it lets you like go into like straight up real world tournaments.
Oh, okay. So you can play your way through.
Yeah, like a Champions League or actually Champions League's not in it, but like Premier League and stuff. Because what they had before was they forced you into career mode, which is a more involved. You know, they've kind of homogenized these across the EA suite. I feel like. Even the UI and stuff, but like yeah, you know do transfers and or you're playing as one player. The skill game stuff is cool. Let's go into this.
Yeah, let's look at that for a little bit.
This
I don't
is,
think we need to watch you beat Alexis again.
again. I don't know. I'd be up for it.
Never
So
gets old.
this is like they're kind of just like mini games. So this is what they had in the loading screens, but you can just straight up play them as well.
Yeah.
And
It seems like they've done this across a lot of the EA games as well.
Yes.
Just adding this sort of stuff.
I think they originally had this in FIFA 09, and now it's kind of gone into everything else. But some of them are they've added a bunch of really crazy ones. I'll see if I can find a new one. I think some of the dribbling ones are different.
People get really into this crap. Like, if you search FIFA on YouTube, it's all this. It's
Yeah.
all about the skill games.
I played a skill game last night for 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll be messy, whatever. Yeah, you can just level up through these. Like some of them are kind of dumb. Like this is not the most entertaining one.
This seems
Bad.
easy.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess like the secret is doing it really quickly or something. But
do a little spin at the end. Look at that.
Well
Well
done.
done.
I just bet myself. Why does it have a UK flag beside my name? That
Danny,
is-
get him a shit ton of achievements.
Okay. Should everyone do this
Oh,
one? Look at this
no.
one. Look at this
Just
shit.
totally soil his fucking Xbox.
This looks way cooler
Yeah.
than anything that you have shown me so far. Just the camera perspective, like all this other stuff. Like,
Hit the last one.
Woo. Almost.
that's right. I'm beating Danny O'Dwyer from the United Kingdom.
Change drill. Give me a different one. So these, I'm really into these. Like, this is a real good. Just, you got a bunch of time. You want to.
Do you feel like this teaches you the mechanics of the game at all?
Not really.
Okay.
Like, because you always end up doing it with like the really best player anyway. Like this, to me, this is like Trials Evolution in FIFA. Like this is just some leaderboard hunt funness that you do against your buddies.
It's probably one of the hardest things about FIFA is getting into it. There's no like intro or
Well, I
like,
think that's
figure it out kind
like
of thing.
all sports games have gone that way, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a matter of like you need to know the sport now.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, like I used to be able to play football games even though I didn't like watching football, just because I could understand the basics and it was a relatively stripped down experience compared to all the rules and bullshit that happens in an actual football game.
Yeah.
But then at some point, like EA got all EA about it, and they stopped making Joe Montana football, and Madden got all weird and.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck you won't kick the ball. Kick the ball!
Are you supposed
Oh, it's
to
heading. It's heading. Sorry. Yeah,
Try
yeah.
that. Can you hold left trigger when you do it?
Why would I do it?
I think
Oh,
left,
there you go.
I think left trigger gives you like the fancier stuff.
Yeah, like where do you fall on that stuff, Jeff? Because like when kind of like back in the 90s, it's only been since like I don't know, like the early 2000s or whatever that they've just become like straight up simulation almost.
Yeah, it's something that happened like on the PlayStation 1, I feel. Like that's when it started getting away from me, I guess.
Look at this drill. Just run straight.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh.
There's another one. Oops, I was ill prepared.
That line is going to come kill you.
It's a laser. Bam.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that it's one of those things where Madden, I think, would really benefit from. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it would benefit from a like sales perspective or whatever. If more people would care, because I think that most of the people that buy Madden know what football is. But as someone who doesn't, if they put modes in there that was like, look, here's the strategy of football and why you would want to do this stuff.
Right.
You have all these options, but the game never tells you why you should care about any of it. And I think that this is sort of the same way.
So it wouldn't be the case of like doing something like what they did with NHL, like putting in 94 edition. Like it's not that you want like a really basic version of the sport.
Yeah,
but
because I could go just play old games if that was if that was what I was looking for or something.
Yeah.
But I think it's the sort of thing where like I say that and I personally think that would make it a better game and it would be more accessible for me. But would that make me actually like play Madden obsessively? Like no, probably not.
Like, do you think? Remember when they started adding in like all the really good drills into like Street Fighter to try and broaden that
Right,
out? So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Was that ultimately successful?
So
even?
I think that stuff was really cool at teaching you execution, but like Street Fighter actually, and a lot of fighting games, I think, suffer from that same thing of, like, they could be better at showing you why you want to do this stuff. Or why this option's better than this option, or when you would do this combo versus this combo and stuff like that. Like, I think like games with like strategic depth would be better served if they did that stuff.
But then their bread is probably being buttered already by all the people who are buying this every year.
At some point, it's like how many more people are you going to get by doing that compared to like the amount of work it would actually take to make that and make it right.
Maybe Ultimate Team is where your love for the sport will lie.
No, because at some point it breaks down and says like, all right, now play soccer, and it's like, okay, well no, I don't want to do that.
You want to just go full coach mode?
You can probably sim games, but it wouldn't be fun, I don't think. But look at this.
That stuff rarely is. Like, I got all interested in Madden a couple of years ago when they like described the
In this mode,
like the owner mode to me, and they were like, you could move the team to a different city, you could set hot dog prices. I'm like, fucking hey, let's do this. And then I went and played it, and at some point it's like, all right, now play football. No, fuck this. No.
You just want a theme park, but
Yeah,
That wouldn't
kind
matter.
of like a sports team sim. I
Well,
don't know.
did you go hot dog or sausages?
You could upgrade to sausages.
Wow.
Is sausage an upgrade?
It's kind of a different thing, I guess. But,
Yeah.
I feel like fancier people they tend to look down on hot dogs in favor of like a Polish sausage or some kind of fancy sausage
kielbasa.
sandwich. And I think that's too bad because there's nothing wrong with a hot dog.
Oh, a sausage sandwich sounds amazing.
Look at that default team. He's got Cesc Fabregas and Yaya Toure.
Yeah, me and Yaya go back.
So this is Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
The lines are based on like
Did you play any of
Like
this last
chemistry
year?
or something? Is it
yeah, nationality, how the chemistry, do they play in the same league, stuff like that. And then you play the game.
Bummer.
Look at this. So this is only like the teaching you how to like feel out Ultimate Team.
Okay.
And then they basically give you
Your crap cards.
Oh Jesus, are they bad?
Yeah.
They are something. Yeah, and then it's all like this is such a money maker for them. It's
Yep.
insane.
Yeah.
I had my account hacked during that whole period where everyone's account was getting hacked and
Yeah.
FIFA Ultimate Team points were getting spent. Yeah, but the folks who play this, like, they have earned an absolute bunch of money off this. They've kind of spread this out into different franchises now, right?
Yeah, Madden has it.
Yeah.
I want to say that NHL has it, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, I think that it's made so much money for them that they've definitely put it in as much stuff as possible.
It's really strange how all these games have become like same
same
engine,
thing, yeah.
same menus, like EA tracks.
It makes
Ultimate
sense
Team.
to share work where they can, I guess.
But it's good.
You do have a love for EA tracks, Danny.
I do. I think the soundtracks in this game are pretty great.
People always say a lot of really nice things about the soundtrack in FIFA games.
I don't know who does it, but
It's always really diverse.
yeah.
Since they're appealing to such a world audience with it. And that ends up actually kind of turning me off of it sometimes. Like, there's like a couple of tracks where you're like, oh, that's really cool, and then it's just like, I don't know,
Piece of shit comes on.
here's some actual world music.
Yeah.
It's like, no, fuck you, I don't know.
Get some
World music. Come on, get out of here.
Swedish rap in here.
Well, see, yes, yeah, if it was just like weird foreign language rap, if like the Osdorp Posse was in here or something, then
Some GLC.
well, yeah, that's the most foreign of raps.
Yeah, it wasn't like some MC Solar or something like that. At least.
Some snow.
Yes, snow. Foreigners like snow.
Snow, yeah. North of the border. All right, I'm trying to get out of this now.
All right. So what else? So what? I mean, how much of FIFA 15 have you played? Do you like think it's a good game, or is it just sort of like, well, they made it better than last year's game, but last year's game was kind of stripped down? So
Yeah.
is it like they're just kind of finally getting back to where they should be, or where is it?
So like last year's game, the next gen one was I thought fundamentally better than the previous gen one, just in the way it moved. But yeah, they stripped out a bunch of stuff like tournament modes. They didn't have like, just like little bits and bobs. Like they've added all that stuff back in. They've changed the defending a lot, so it's actually a lot harder to defend. But that also means that it's easier to like run around. It used to be where you'd have to pass around the defense all the time, whereas now you can actually kind of like use skill with one player to move around the defender yourself. And that's cool because that used to be something you could only really do against other human players. So I'm into that. Like,
Cool.
I think it's pretty good. At a certain stage, like I feel like these games are just most people who play FIFA skip a year or skip 2 years. So I think this is the game that like my brother who gets a new football game every couple of years, he would have stayed off last year. I think a bunch of people did, and they'll probably pick up this year's one.
Yeah, which makes sense, if they've got the modes back to where they need to be and all that sort of stuff.
People get like a little bit antsy about the fact that they don't change these games up very much. Like we're now in a situation where there are 2 good football games available out in the market. The new PES seems like it's pretty cool too.
Madden getting better every year.
But there was like there was a good decade there where there were times where there was no good football games.
Well, that was the thing is Pro Evo was like far and away the leader forever.
Yes.
And then it just seemed like, I guess, what was it, over like the last 5 years or something, or like 7, that like FIFA just became the game.
Yeah.
And Pro Evo just became kind of crap.
Yeah,
right?
they made a new team up in Canada with a bunch of like dudes from England who were part of who were really big developers in other football games, like a super team in 08, and then 09 was kind of their first big one, and then 10 was awesome. And then Pro Ev, I guess, has like had an opposite thing where I don't know what's going on at Konami, but they just completely fell off.
Konami's into running their health clubs. And
Yeah.
That's, video games, maybe not so much.
So FIFA is at least there is a Pro Ev demo at the moment, which people should check out. But yeah, this year's FIFA's solid, especially if you didn't play last year's.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks you guys for soccer.
Sports. Thanks
Sports.
to Alexis for
Sports.
being my sacrificial lamb again.
It's also National Sake Day today. So,
Is it really?
Yeah.
You're gonna drown your sorrows.
As we always do after these damn.
What's your favorite player there, Jeff?
Arjen Robin.
Got it.
Wasn't Yaya?
Yaya's pretty good too. All right. Thanks you guys.
Pretty good.
Thanks.